Good morning. This is Mayor Valensky with Driving Markets. Hope you're all well. Firstly, I'd like to wish all of our Jewish listeners and Jewish viewers a happy Purim. Today is a national Jewish festival called Purim, where 2,000 years ago, a evil minister called Haman wanted to contrive with the king of Persia and his empire to wipe out all the Jews in one day, and miraculously they were saved, and the king turned against his own minister. And on this particular day, it's a major celebration. So I want to wish all the Jewish viewers a happy Purim. Okay, let's talk about driving markets. Let's look at what is happening in the financial markets globally. The last few days has seen a rise in stock prices and a significant fall in oil. Oil has fallen all the way back to around about the $94 level, which is significant considering that a week ago it was at $132 a level. So I will anticipate, this is all based on anticipation. I will anticipate and expect that oil will move up and go back above the $132 a level because there is global slowdown and there's going to be a supply chain block. And therefore you will see oil go back up. But the most significant aspect of financial markets yesterday was the FOMC meeting. Wow, that's really interesting because Jerome Powell said that they expect interest rates to rise 6 times this year. If you look at my YouTube's Driving Markets from back in January, I stated then we're talking minimum 4 to 5 times there'll be an interest rate rise in the States and in the UK. So they're talking now that interest rates will be around about 2% at the end of the year. If you look at the driving markets back in January, you will see I was quoting 2 to 2.5%. Well, actually, I'm going to uplift that. I'm going to say we're going to be running at 4 to 5% because inflation is out of control. It's completely raging. Underlying inflation, core inflation, headline inflation, all of them are being misquoted in the marketplace. In addition to that, because of the China lockdown in Shenzhen, city of Shenzhen and the province of Guangdong, you've got another 50 million people out of work, lockdown that's going to frustrate the supply chain. It's going to frustrate the delivery of goods globally. So be aware of that. So I do think there's going to be more than 6 rates this year. I'm now talking about 8 rises this year, in my opinion, maybe 9. So make a note of that. This is the first one that's happened since 2018. What happened to bond prices as a result of that rate rise? Well, bond prices dropped and the yields went up. Yields went up because the bond issuers and investors want to demand a higher yield as a result of rising interest rates. So if by the end of the year you're going to have a 2, 3 or 4% interest rate, that's going to make bonds unattractive, so the price will go down and the yield will go up. Also, take a look at Facebook. Meta jumped yesterday 6%. On the back of what? Why did Meta jump 6%? Purely because they're now going to offer on Instagram NFTs, non-fungible tokens. This big purchase, big craze around the world of this virtual art, this art that's so on the internet that people are buying and they think, yep, that's worth money, and they go and buy it. So Meta now is going to offer NFTs on Instagram. That will probably boost the sales dramatically. So therefore, Meta or Facebook went up 6%. Tesla went up 6%. Tesla's now running at $840 a share. I said to you earlier in the week, at around about the 700, 720, it looked like a buy. It's gone up to 840. Significant to watch, something to keep an eye on. Going forward, I expect markets to trend downwards. Be aware of this. I'm saying markets trend downwards. There's been a 2-day, 3-day boost, but the overall trend is down. Markets look like they're going to be sold off at some stage in the future. Don't be caught up in the dead cat bounce. It's not worth it. So I think by the end of the year, and believe that we are still going to finish the year on significant lows. Why is that? You've got supply chain issues. You've got a coronavirus in China. You've got inflation issues. You've got rising interest rates. You've got full employment. You've got all the factors built in to push the economy down. The economy is going to go into recession. please take a note of that. Start getting prepared for it. So this is Mayor Valensky with Driving Markets, wishing you again happy Purim. You can contact me on LinkedIn, on Instagram. You can message me, WhatsApp. Hope you have a good day. Keep on smiling.